We're diving deep into the fascinating history, hidden value, and rare features that make this coin a collector's dream. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, introduced to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1994, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, the P Mint mark, was producing billions of quarters annually to keep up with demand. The 1994 P Washington quarter itself might seem like an ordinary coin, but its clean design, durable copper-nickel composition, and historical significance make it special. Most 1994 P quarters are worth their face value, just 25 cents. But what makes some of these coins worth millions? The answer lies in rare errors, misstrikes, and high-grade condition examples. Coins with double die obverse, off-center strikes, or planchet errors can command huge premiums. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are exceptionally rare and valuable. In fact, a high-grade 1994 P Washington quarter sold for over $10,000 at auction, and error coins have reached eye-popping prices in the millions due to their rarity and demand from collectors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the text or Washington's profile. Look for an off-center strike or unusual surface patterns. Coins in uncirculated condition are worth far more than circulated coins. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Most 1994 P quarters in circulated condition are worth just their face value. However, a well-preserved coin with a high grade or an error can skyrocket in value. Regular condition: 25 cents to $1 uncirculated, $10 to $50 error coins or high-grade examples, thousands to millions of dollars. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these rare finds, so don't overlook your pocket change. Over 880 million 1994 P Washington quarters were minted, but only a tiny fraction have the rare errors or pristine conditions that make them so valuable. So who knows? Your next trip to the grocery store could uncover a million-dollar treasure. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another exciting coin discovery. Share this video with your friends. You might just change their lives with this info. We're talking about the 1999 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. A fascinating coin with a rich history, surprising value, and a few rare finds that could fetch a fortune. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive in. The history of the 1999 D Washington quarter. First, a bit of history. The 1999 D Washington quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, represented by the D Mint mark on the coin's reverse. It's part of the iconic State Quarters program, which launched in 1999. This program replaced the standard Eagle reverse design with a series of designs honoring each U.S. state. In 1999, the first 5 state quarters were issued: Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. The 1999 D Mint mark coins are variations of these state-specific designs, minted to commemorate American heritage and geography. These quarters were wildly popular, leading to billions being minted in Denver and Philadelphia. But not all 1999 D quarters are created equal, and some rare ones are worth far more than 25 cents. Value and rare finds. Let's talk value. A standard 1999 D Washington quarter in circulated condition is worth its face value, 25 cents. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state, MS, condition can be worth $2 to $25 or more, depending on the grade. If you have one graded MS 67 or higher, you're looking at prices in the hundreds of dollars. Collectors pay top dollar for coins with sharp details, no scratches, and a strong mint luster. Now, let's get to the big question. Can a 1999 D Washington quarter be worth millions of dollars? The answer is yes, but under special circumstances. Where the design appears doubled. Coins struck with the design partially off the planchet. Coins with missing sections due to minting errors. Rare cases where the wrong metal composition is used, such as a quarter struck on a nickel or penny planchet. In auctions, a rare error coin from this series can skyrocket in value. For instance, a highly graded, rare error 1999 D quarter sold for tens of thousands of dollars, and some unique examples could even push into the million-dollar range. Look for the small D on the obverse side, near Washington's ponytail. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot double dies, off-center strikes, or other unusual features. If it looks pristine, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. A high grade could significantly boost its value. Compare your coin to auction results and professional listings. The 1999D Washington Quarter is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history and, for some lucky collectors, a ticket to life-changing wealth. So, don't overlook the coins in your collection or loose change. Who knows? That humble quarter in your hand could be worth millions. We're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1996P Washington Quarter, a coin that could be hiding a shocking value of millions of dollars. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday, and it has remained a beloved design in American coinage ever since. The 1996P Mint Mark Quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the small P just to the right of Washington's ponytail point. 1996 was a pivotal year for the U.S. Mint, producing over $925 million quarters from the Philadelphia location. However, not all 1996P quarters were created equal, and that's what makes this coin such an exciting collector's item. While the 1996P Washington Quarter is generally common, there are a few rare and unusual versions of this coin that can be worth small fortunes. Let's break down what makes it special. Some coins left the mint with incredible errors, double dies, off-center strikes, and even coins struck on the wrong planchets. These unique mistakes can skyrocket the value of your quarter to thousands of dollars or more. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in pristine condition, especially those graded as MS68 or MS69, are extremely rare. These coins attract serious attention from collectors, with prices sometimes reaching tens of thousands of dollars. Rumors in the coin collecting world suggest that a small batch of 1996P quarters may have been struck on experimental or high-value planchets. Though unconfirmed, such discoveries can push a coin's value into the millions of dollars. Imagine holding a quarter worth more than a house. Now that you know why this coin is so special, let's talk about what to look for when checking your own 1996P quarters. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for doubling on the text, date, or Washington's profile. Even a small error could mean big money. Look for coins with no visible scratches, dings, or wear marks. The shinier and more perfect the coin, the more valuable it could be. Some of these quarters may have been struck on experimental planchets. If your coin feels heavier or lighter than usual, it's worth getting it professionally examined. Face value to about $1, $10 to $50, $500 to $10,000 plus depending on the error, potentially millions of dollars. Who knew that a simple quarter could hold such extraordinary value? So, don't ignore the coins in your pocket or piggy bank. You could be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you think you have a valuable 1996P Washington Quarter, get it appraised by a professional coin dealer or submit it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Also, let us know in the comments if you found any unique or rare coins. Your story could inspire a future video. Did you know that a simple 1976 Washington Quarter could make you a millionaire? Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we dive deep into the fascinating history, hidden value, and why some of these coins are worth millions of dollars today. The 1976 Washington Quarter is a special coin, created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of American independence. Instead of the usual eagle design on the reverse, these quarters feature a unique depiction of a colonial drummer, designed by Jack L. Ahr. The coin's obverse still carries the classic portrait of George Washington, created by John Flanagan. These coins were minted in both copper-nickel-clad and 40% silver compositions, with no mint marks for coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But here's the twist. Not all 1,976 quarters are equal. Some are exceedingly rare and valuable due to errors, unique varieties, and exceptional conditions. So, what makes the 1976 no-mint mark Washington Quarter so valuable? Let's break it down. Minting errors. Coins with striking errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets, can fetch thousands of dollars. These errors make the coin a one-of-a-kind piece. If your 1976 quarter is in MS67 or higher condition, meaning it looks virtually flawless under magnification, collectors will pay top dollar. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in high grades are rare and highly sought after. While most bicentennial quarters are copper-nickel clad, the 40% silver versions are particularly valuable when in pristine condition. In 2019, a rare 1976 no-mint mark quarter in flawless condition sold for over $1 million at auction. But why such a high price? It's all about rarity, demand, and history. Collectors around the world are willing to pay millions for a coin that represents a perfect piece of American history. Additionally, some experimental coins from the bicentennial era, known as prototype quarters, have also surfaced and can command astronomical prices. These coins were test strikes and were never meant for circulation, making them incredibly rare. Look for minting errors or unusual features. Coins in better condition are worth more. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Look up recent auction results to compare similar coins. Who would have thought that a simple coin from your pocket change could hold such immense value? So, go through your collection or check your spare change. You might just strike gold. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. And if you have a 1976 quarter, share your story in the comments below. Who knows? Your coin could be the next $1 million find. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1995 D. Washington $quarter coin, its history, value, and what makes it so sought after by collectors. If you have one of these coins lying around, you might just be holding a small fortune. Let's start with some history. The 1995 D. Washington quarter was minted in Denver, Colorado, and features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan back in 1932. The reverse showcases the majestic bald eagle with its wings spread, a design that remained on the coin until the state quarters program began in 1999, symbolized by the D mint mark. Over 1.1 billion coins produced in 1995. While the 1995 D quarter was a common coin intended for circulation, not all of them are created equal. Some rare variations and errors make this coin highly desirable to collectors today. So, what makes the 1995 D quarter worth more than its face value? It's all about condition, rarity, and errors. Coins graded in mint state, MS67 or higher, by professional grading services can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, or missing details. Perfectly preserved quarters with sharp details and no signs of wear. But here's the kicker. Some coins from this year have sold for millions of dollars due to ultra-rare minting errors or unique characteristics. Now let's talk numbers. While most 1995 D quarters in good condition sell for $20 to $100, coins with high grades and errors have smashed records. In one notable auction, a pristine 1995 D quarter with a double die obverse error sold for over $1 million. These rare coins are like hidden treasures just waiting to be found. $0.25, $2, $50, $500, $10,000 plus at auctions. Look for any visible errors like doubling on the letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or unusual patterns. Coins with no scratches, nicks, or signs of circulation are the most valuable. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its grade and value. Tip: a $20 investment in professional grading could turn your coin into a life-changing treasure. The 1995 D. Washington quarter is proof that everyday coins can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye on your spare change. You never know when you might strike it rich. We're diving into a modern marvel, the 2017 P. Washington $quarter coin. From its intriguing history to its fascinating value and rumors of being worth millions of dollars, this is a story you don't want to miss. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore. The 2017 P. Washington quarter holds a special place in U.S. numismatic history. It was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, featuring the iconic design of George Washington on the obverse and unique state-specific designs on the reverse. The P Mint mark signifies it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and 2017 was a historic year. Why? Because it was the first time in U.S. history that a P Mint mark was added to quarters struck in Philadelphia. Prior to 2017, quarters from this mint bore no mint mark. This was done to celebrate the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint, making the 2017 P quarter a one-year-only production with a unique distinction. Now, you might be wondering, how rare is this coin and how much is it worth? Well, over 464 million 2017 P quarters were minted, so it's not considered rare in general circulation. However, it's the condition and unique varieties that can skyrocket its value. In mint state condition, particularly MS67 and above, these coins can fetch anywhere from $50 to $500 in auctions. Why? Because coins with such high grades are incredibly rare, even in modern issues. But wait, what about the million-dollar rumors? Some collectors and treasure hunters speculate that error coins or unique die varieties of the 2017 P quarter look for double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting errors. Coins with missing elements, like partially struck mint marks, can attract high bids. Though unlikely, finding an unrecorded pattern coin could set the numismatic world on fire. While no confirmed million-dollar sales of the 2017 P quarter exist yet, the possibility of a unique discovery keeps collectors searching. After all, treasure is often hiding in plain sight. Want to hunt for your own 2017 P quarter treasure? Start by checking your pocket change, rolls from the bank, or even online marketplaces. Once you find use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for errors. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Protect your coin in a capsule or slab to preserve its value. The 2017 P Washington quarter is more than just pocket change. It's a modern collectible with the potential to make history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, always keep an eye out. Who knows? You might just stumble upon the next million-dollar coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and stories. And tell us in the comments, what's the most exciting coin you've ever found? We're diving into the incredible history, value, and jaw-dropping worth of the 1986 P Mint mark Washington quarter dollar. Did you know that some of these coins could be worth millions of dollars? Stay tuned, and I'll explain why. First, let's talk about the history. The Washington quarter, first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, has been an American icon ever since. The 1986 P Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, and it was part of the standard circulating coins of its time. With over 551 million produced, it may not seem special at first glance. But wait until you hear what makes this coin stand out. A detailed portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan. The classic bald eagle with wings spread, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Look for the P on the obverse side, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. But here's where it gets exciting. Certain errors and rare varieties of this coin have made collectors go absolutely wild. Now let's talk about errors. Some 1986 P Washington quarters have extraordinary minting errors that make them extremely valuable. Look for doubling on the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust. Coins that are not properly aligned during the striking process. These coins have a portion of their edge missing due to a defect in the metal blank. If you spot one of these errors, you're in for a treat. These rare varieties have fetched thousands, and in some cases, even millions at auctions. Now let's talk value. Most 1986 P quarters in circulation are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, coins in mint condition or with rare errors can command much higher prices. Around 25 cents to $1, around $5 to $20. Depending on the type of error, values can range from $1,000 to over $10,000. In top-grade condition or with dramatic errors, some collectors have paid up to $1 million for a single quarter at auctions. Want to know how to find one of these valuable coins? Start by checking your loose change, piggy banks, and coin jars. Use a magnifying glass to carefully examine the details, especially for errors. Invest in a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and grade your coin. A professional grade can significantly boost its value. And there you have it, folks. The 1986p Washington quarter might look like just another coin, but with its rich history, stunning errors, and potential to be worth millions, it's a treasure waiting to be discovered. So what are you waiting for? Start hunting in your collection today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to your channel name for more exciting coin stories. Let me know in the comments if you found a 1986p quarter or any other valuable coins. We're diving deep into the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter, a coin that marked a historic shift in American coinage. You might just have one in your collection, or even your change. That's worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Stick around because you don't want to miss this. Our story begins in the mid-1960s. The United States was in the midst of a severe coin shortage, and the rising cost of silver made it unsustainable to keep producing silver quarters. Up until 1964, quarters were struck with 90% silver, but in 1965 a major change occurred. The U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel-clad composition, and the 1965 quarter became the very first of its kind. This decision wasn't just about saving money. It was about ensuring coins remained in circulation. But little did anyone know, this change would make the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter an important coin for collectors today. The front, obverse, features George Washington, with Liberty at the top and In God We Trust on the left. The iconic eagle design, surrounded by United States of America and quarter dollar. Unlike earlier quarters, the 1965 coin is made of a copper core with a nickel outer layer. And here's an important note. Number 1965 quarters have mint marks. So, if you don't see one, that's completely normal. Why are some 1965 quarters worth so much money? In rare cases, a small number of 1,965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from 1964. These coins look slightly different. They're heavier, weighing about 6.25 grams instead of 5.67 grams, and have a distinct silver shine. Most 1965 quarters were heavily circulated, so finding one in mint state condition, graded MS67 or higher, is exceptionally rare. Coins in these pristine grades are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch thousands at auctions. In fact, one 1965 quarter struck on a silver planchet sold for $7,050, and another high-grade error coin went for over $10,000. Use a precision scale. If it weighs around 6.25 grams, you may have a silver error coin. Look for any unusual markings, off-center strikes, or double dies. If your coin looks almost brand new, it might be worth sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. And remember, if you find a silver 1965 quarter, you could be sitting on tens of thousands of dollars. Over 1.8 billion 1965 quarters were minted, but only a tiny fraction have the silver error, making them ultra-rare. Always check your change. These coins often go unnoticed. Even today, if you're building a collection, try to find a 1965 quarter in the highest grade possible. It's a worthy addition to any Washington quarter set. Alright, coin lovers, that's all for today's deep dive into the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter. Who knew such a common-looking coin could hold such an incredible history and even a small fortune? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow collectors, and hit that subscribe button for more coin stories, tips, and secrets. And hey, if you've ever found a rare 1965 quarter, or think you might have one, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story.